Robbie, how's the week been on the training pitch so far this week?
It's been pretty good. Obviously we reviewed the game against Crewe, so obviously there was bits that we can get better at certainly. But in general terms, been really pleased with the work on the grass and looking forward to the game at the weekend.
When you look back at that game against Crewe and the sort of analysis that you've done, is there anything different from what you said straight after the game? I know it's always difficult going out to speak to the press straight away.
Yeah, little bits. I think actually looking at the game again, I thought we started absolutely fine in the match. Obviously very disappointed to concede a set-piece goal, something that we really should be nullifying, especially with the size of the team we've got. But I think in hindsight our setup was not quite right, so hopefully that won't happen again. And then, you know, we give the players details on the opposition, and letting the winger that's playing on the right coming on his left foot was another error, and not getting close enough to stop the shot. So although it took a deflection, it's easily preventable with the work that we did in the week, and you know, the players accept that. We don't really have a blame culture, but just a general terms of this is what we need to do to get better and hopefully stop it happening again. I thought second half, in hindsight, you know, looking at the game again, we were very good. I think there was lots of good aspects of our play. We had a few nearly moments. Could have had possible penalty. The keeper's made a great save from Borley. So yeah, frustrating that we didn't get the draw that I think we probably deserved. Even if you take James's 2 chances in the first half, when we're not playing well, one of those goes in. It's a different team talk at 2-1.
Yeah, it's fine margins, is it? I guess you just got to try and take those positive things and try and build on those.
Well, it is, but I don't want to be sat here on the wrong side of fine margins. That's our job to get that better, and the detail is in the work and the information that we give the players. So although it's a majority of the team and the squad relatively new to the club, we need to hit the ground running certainly quite quickly and hopefully get those 3 points on the board on Saturday.
How is that, the squad looking ahead of Gillingham?
Yeah, a couple of injuries that we're carrying over. Obviously Tavon's still on his rehab process, and then probably, without giving too much away, we're going to have some late checks on a couple tomorrow as well. So before we travel, we'll train here in the morning, have a look at who we've got fit and available. I can't see there being many changes to the squad, but there might be 1 or 2.
I always sort of ask you about what your thoughts on the opposition ahead of the game, but is it quite difficult to really properly assess teams at this early stage of the season?
It is, with the turnover of players lots of clubs have had, although we look at them with the pre-season games that they've played. They've got a player that I know very well in Mika Mandron, who I sort of brought through at Sunderland under 18s and 21s, so he's a real athletic striker, handful. So we'll need to be careful of him. But again, another club that came down from the division above last year, they've kept a fair few of that squad together, so we're expecting a very difficult game. Obviously it's their first home game, they got beat last week, they'll want to put that right as well. So there's no easy games, it's obvious to say, but we're taking this one as a very serious test.